Today, we're going to talk about one of the most recognizable and honestly most beloved deities in the entire world, Lord Ganesha. Now, even if the name isn't familiar, you've probably seen his iconic form, that gentle elephant head on a human body. So, what is it about him that makes him so universally worshipped? Well, let's dive in and explore the really deep meaning behind this amazing figure. So, a great place to start is, well, with the question of starting itself. Why begin with Ganesha? You see, in Hinduism, that's not just a casual question. It's a core part of the practice. He is, quite literally, the first one you turn to. And that's because Ganesha is known as the god of beginnings. It doesn't matter what you're doing, starting a new business, heading out on a journey, cramming for an exam, or even beginning a prayer. Invoking Ganesha first is the traditional first step. The idea is that his blessing makes sure everything goes smoothly and that any obstacles are cleared from your path. But his role as the initiator is really just scratching the surface. To get why he's so popular, you have to look closer at his very unique appearance. Because his form isn't just an image, it's like a masterclass in life lessons. Just look at this breakdown. Every single part of Ganesha's form is packed with meaning. Nothing is there by accident. You've got his large ears reminding us all to listen more. Then there's the tiny mouse at his feet, which symbolizes keeping our own desires in check. His entire being is basically a visual guide to living a more thoughtful life. Let's just take his large ears for a second. I mean, we live in a world that is so full of noise, right? Well, they represent the wisdom of truly listening. Not just hearing other people, but paying attention to the world around you. And maybe most importantly, to your own inner voice. It's such a simple but powerful piece of advice. And his trunk, it's another incredible piece of symbolism. Think about it. A trunk can uproot a giant tree, but it can also pick up the tiniest, most delicate flower without crushing it. This is the ultimate symbol of adaptability, having the wisdom to be both powerful and gentle and to navigate any situation with exactly the right touch. Now, this might be one of the most powerful symbols of all, his large belly. It's not about overeating or anything like that. It represents what we might call emotional resilience today. It teaches us to peacefully digest all of life's experiences, the good, the bad, the happy, the sad, and just accept them with a sense of peace and grace. So, moving beyond the incredible symbolism of his form, Ganesha also plays some very active roles in people's daily lives. He's seen as this powerful, compassionate ally you can turn to when you're trying to get through life's many hurdles. His most famous title is Vignaharta, which literally translates to the remover of obstacles. And this is absolutely central to why people worship him. They turn to him to clear the path ahead, and that obstacle could be anything. A real physical barrier, a mental block like writer's block, or a deeper spiritual challenge. And this whole idea of removing obstacles, well, it branches out into all these different areas. People look to him for wisdom, for a spark of creative inspiration, for a bit of good luck, and for just some gentle guidance when times get tough. He really covers almost every part of being human. For anyone who's learning, he's known as Buddhi Pradayaka, the giver of intellect and wisdom. So you'll often see students, scholars, anyone who's trying to get some clarity praying to Ganesha. They're hoping he'll help sharpen their mind and deepen their understanding. And this is where it all becomes super personal and practical, right? I mean, are you starting a new job? Got a big exam coming up? Just stuck and searching for inspiration? For millions of people, calling on Ganesha in these exact moments is how they find the confidence and focus they need to get through it. And it's not just about professional or academic challenges either. As a patron of the arts and sciences, Ganesha is basically a muse for creators. You'll find artists, writers, musicians, all sorts of performers looking to him to unblock their creative flow and help inspire their next great work. So, when you start to put all these pieces together, the god of new beginnings, the remover of obstacles, the patron of knowledge, the muse for artists, you really start to see why he's such a unifying presence and why his appeal has truly become universal. You know, even within Hinduism itself, Ganesha is this amazing unifier. His worship cuts right across all the different regional and sectarian lines. It makes him one of the most widely and inclusively loved deities you'll find anywhere. There's also this beautiful duality to his appeal. On the one hand, people worship him for worldly success, for prosperity, for good luck, and for clearing the way to achieve their goals. But on the other hand, he offers this deep spiritual guidance. He's this compassionate friend who can help you navigate the challenges inside yourself. So if you boil it all down, the essence of his appeal really comes down to these three things. He represents unity across different beliefs. There's a beautiful simplicity in the lessons his form teaches us. And maybe most importantly, he just feels so approachable, like a kind, wise, and helpful guide who is there for absolutely everyone. At the end of the day, Ganesha's symbolism offers this timeless wisdom that can apply to anyone, no matter what you believe. And it leaves us with a really powerful question to think about. What if we all tried to digest life's challenges, both the good and the bad, with that same kind of steady, accepting grace?